Coach, 1 week at spring practice down. Just thoughts on the team so far?
Just competitive. Like the way that we're coming out and ready to work so far since we've been out here these 3 days. The other thing I've liked is the response that we've had to varying conditions, and there's a lot of new faces, obviously, and this is a team that's a work in progress, but there's some exciting pieces, and then there's some of the veterans that you expect to make plays, making plays, particularly today on defense. Coco Darden got his hands on 2 balls that were touchdowns, defensive touchdowns, because of turnovers. And we're really emphasizing turnovers and takeaways a lot. Ball security offensively. We won on Tuesday offensively, and then Thursday and Saturday defense won. So we're making it competitive through the week, and we'll do that from here on out.
Had some energy today. Had the pads on for the first time.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, we went full pads. We even mixed in some situations where we had money downs where everything was on the line on 3rd down, and having the pads on makes it a little more realistic. And I really like the way that we move the ball offensively in the run game, and then defensively just creating turnovers and creating a pass rush was impressive.
Yeah, we've got Pro Day coming up next week, so you lost some senior leadership. Now some young guys are starting to emerge. I mean, who have you seen kind of this early on in the spring?
Yeah, offensively, you definitely have seen Lucky Jackson as just a leader in terms of on the field and the way he's carrying himself, and then. Marquez Trigg and Xavier Lane are other guys offensively that are really standing out. And then just up front, Dennis Edwards. I'd say he's a guy that we need and has continued to become more of a leader. He showed that a little bit more today in this week as we've started out. He's played a lot of football here. He's been part of a lot of winning teams and winning games. And then defensively, just out in the field, Ben Holt, Joe Green, those guys really show up as leaders to me, and Coco Darden. And even Jeremy Darvin's starting to show up a little bit from a leadership standpoint.
And then talking about Pro Day, how good was it to see Mike White and Deion Yelder back on campus and around practice today?
Yeah, it's awesome, man. I love those guys. Love what they gave to this university, to this football program, and all the hard work that they put in. Not just in the off season leading into Pro Day and Combine, but also just the hard work they've put in their entire careers here on the Hill. You're starting to see that come to fruition. And on draft day, I'm seeing both those guys being guys that get drafted and are going to go to places that they're going to have a chance to contribute.